fighting not for our selfish ends, unless we live as brothers and sisters.
We are gathered here today for the
well and faithfully discharged, having been elected to the position of the impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, to the best of my ability, duties of LLL dispense me as mayor. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million at one time para ibigay mo doon sa kidnappers. Because they cannot be rehabilitated. Assigned there, he brought in the first string, the second. Kindly sit down, thank you. I'll dispense with the acknowledgements. Our presence, lahat naman tayo nandito, magkakilala na. And, I was for the longest time mayor of Davao City. A good 23 years. Kaya naiilang ako pag magtindig-tindig kayo even doon sa National Security Council. Nasanay ako kaya I'd rather you address me as mayor. Kasi mas maganda pakinggan ang presidente kasi minsan naiilang ako. I am not used to this kind of life. Alam mo, nung unang panahon, I said, I was the whipping boy. Lahat na, pati yung extrajudicial killing. Adre, sino ba nang may gustong pumatay ng tao? We cannot build a nation over the dead bodies of our own citizens. Ang problema, yung binigyan ng armas lahat, everybody was holding an unlicensed gun. Umuso na yung criminality. Kasi ang style nila noon sa Davao, umakyat sila ng bahay, yung mga mayaman, i-hold nila, at paghingi sila ng ransom, hindi man maibigay ka agad kasi yung pera mo na sa bangko. And in the bank, you cannot withdraw 1 million, 2 million, 3 million at one time para ibigay mo doon sa kidnappers. So they stayed in the house, they just whiled away their time, raping the wife, raping the maids and the daughters. Kayon ang umpisa ng grades ko dyan sa criminality. Prosecutor ako Then, pagdating ng droga, yun na. Nagre-rape ng bata, pinapatay yung tatay, sinusuntok yung nanay kung hindi magbigay ng pera. Alam niyo yan. Nagnanakaw. Then, came the problem of criminality. Because they have to have the fix every day, kinukuha nila sa ibang tao. So, they wanted money to come to their hands at the expense of somebody else's life. Kasi kaya nandito, sinasaksak nila, hold up dito, hold up doon. Until such time that it became a fad sa mga criminal na mag-hit mo na. Whatever the professions, ano pa sila, in the practice. Halos lahat tumitira na kasi hindi na matatakot. You lose the sense of fear pag nakasyabo ka. Ang problema niyan, sabi ng mga forensics, 1 year of using shabu almost every day would shrink the brain of a person. Nandito ba si Pidia? Yes, sir. Sid, maupo ka lang. You just join us. Dito is General Peña was our Pidia. He was my chief of police many years ago. He earned his spurs in Davao while also working as a special counsel. Mga junior officers lang ito sila. He costed alone to be my chief of police and RD. Together with si Delphine Lorenzana, the Secretary of Defense, he was assigned there. He brought in the second ranger, scout rangers sa Davao. Commercial lawyers. So yun, I was appalled by the misery and agony. Sabi ng PDEA 2 years ago, that there are 3 million addicts in this country. So that's why we have this serious problem. kinausap ko yung mga congressman, magtulong kayo because sa kampanya ko, I was never as serious and as more of a man when I was campaigning and I was saying, do not destroy the youth of this land. Now, I cannot divulge to you everything that transpired or what was given to us by the security agencies all over the world. But if you are asking me now, bakit itong, sabi si Duterte, yung maliliit lang, where's the big fish? Bakit yung mga pobre? Walang big fish dito. Kasi yung noon, mayroon, pero when they send, because they have these mansions and cars, they're enjoying life. But when they realized that killing time was coming, nagsibata na. Now, they are using modern technology. They have this high refined digital map. He will give the order to his lieutenants here. Sabihin lang niya, dito sa mapa, tingnan niya, i-focus mo sa Tondo o Pandakan, o dito, i-drop ninyo dyan banda sa ano. Tapos, yung pera, kunin mo, may nakaparking doon. May babae, kunin mo lang yung bayan. How are we supposed to deal with the problem? Sinabi ko na, siya wanted to confront him. Hindi lang dito. It's everywhere in Asia. Kaya yung blanco yung amin dyan, kung sino yung mga drug lords, walang mga muka because they are out of the country. I would need international warrant of arrest to arrest or go to war. But can we afford it? Walang muka. So dito, you know, let me, I said, baka ma-offend kayo. Lolo ko Chinese, pure Chinese, lam. Nanay ko Maranao. So, ganito yan. Ang in-check, okay lang yan sila sa wholesale. May kang ginansya, maliit nga yung tubo. Pero kung the entire Pandakan, pati Tondo mo, at the end of the day, ang collection mo, milyon. Kaya ang nakikita nila, sabi, cradling a dead cadaver there. Madrama pa. Because there is the apparatus. Unless I destroy the apparatus, we will have a problem. 3 presidents from now would not be able to solve it. Masyado kasing corrosive ang pera eh. That's why they can buy, judges, fiscals, the police, mayors, governors. Ganon talaga eh, pera. And one time, there was this operation in Davao. Sabi niya, buhayin mo lang ako pati yung 2 chemist na babae. We'll deliver you 500 million. Kung ikaw, police ka lang, ang sweldo mo, baski na prosecutor, baski na judge, bigyan ka ng 200 million for the case, o 50 million. Talagang babagsak yan. Alam mo, sinasabi ko na sa inyo, wala na ako sa politika. I cannot hanker for more presidente na ako. But in this fight, I will stake my honor, my life in the presidency. Impeach. Sige, impeach. At least libre na ako. O di, sige, na-impeach ako. Di, alis na ako. Ganun. Wala pa na akong problema dyan. Wala akong illusion dito. In the first place, ayaw ko nga tumakbo eh. Kaya sabi ko, na-disgrasya, nandito ako, may malaki ang problema ko. Tulungan ninyo ako. Kaya ako sabi ko talaga, magprangga ako. Hindi ako dyan sa, tatapusin ko ito, tatapusin ko. Ako ang inabot eh, kayo eh. Yan ang mahirap. It's not a problem, it's a drug problem, it's a drug crisis. 300, 170,000 surrenderies. Is that a police problem? The police cannot solve it. They are into it. And mind you, hindi yan galing sa amin intriga, galing yan sa Intercept, a country friend of ours, provided us the Intercept. Hindi nga makakapanood eh. I had to go to every policeman. Totoo ito. Kasi, pinaaral ka dyan sa PMA, gastos ng gobyerno, 4 years. Pagka-opisyal mo, bigyan ka ng rango, career, and honorable name. Tapos hanggang then you waste everything by committing treason against your own country. I cannot show you kasi it's a matter of security. But kung maaari lang, dalhin ko doon and I will give you the matrix of how it's being played. So, transshipment, tapos dito nagluluto. Ngayon, wala na masyado kasi patay talaga. This serious problem now reaching millions, mabutit nandito kayo at tutulong kayo. So I've been trying to figure out how I can cope up with the problem. At saka sabihin ko sa inyo, Francis, alam mo, kung ituro ka, takbo ka, Presidente. Walang, anong ipalit mo doon? Nagpaloko lang kasi ako ng gusto ko suntukin yung hanggang pag pa lang, pag upo ko pa lang ng first day na hindi pa ako na-proclaim sa Davao. Hanggang alas 3, alas 4. Ngayon, started at 3 o'clock. Tapos pag uwi ko, magbabarge ako, matulog. Wala na lahat. Pagod ka na, yung problema. Tapos, tinanong ko ang sweldo. 130. Di mabuti pa nag-mayor ako. Yun lang pala. Iniwan ko nga kung may allowance pa ako dito. Wala, hindi ako makatanong. Wala man ako matanungan. Mag-akyat ako dyan. Wala, totoo. Alam mo man, what's really pushing me to move is my love for my country. Mahal ko talaga ang bayan ko. And everybody, alam ko, there's a huge problem. The enormity and the dimension of which has never been shown in the past in this country. Ay malas natin tayong inabutan. Anong sabihin ko ng, wag, that is bad. Ako, pare. Because in this country, alam ninyo yan, kasi kayo mga abogado, nawala na yung essence of fear to violate a law. Kasi nabibili na with the short corrosive effect of money, kayang bilihin sad to say hanggang sa itaas. So, hindi matapos ang problema May protector, sila mismo ang nagluluto. Ngayon, hindi na kasi alam ng mga big time, talagang yayariin sila. So nagsibatan, but the problem is with the state of technology now, they can use, ganun, that easy. So magtanong kayo, baski kami dito sa aming matrix, blanco ang mga pangalan, ang muka. Ang pangalan nandyan, I don't know if it's really the using the real name. Mahirap ang labanan na to. Kaya timely talagang punta kayo dito because I knew or I know that there is not so much space. Kaya sabi ko sa military, the armed forces, to open up their camps. Kasi yung military naman ang malalaking reservation. Open up your camps and I will set there something. Parang barrack style na yung recalcitrant or those guys na ayaw talagang magpakulong o hindi na, it's no longer of service to humanity because they are, padala na lang natin. We have just to control their flow of movement. Ang sakit kasi, even the brightest of our children are into drugs. Binibiktima na. What is lost there is, I said, the sense of accountability. So, how do you do it? Ang aparatos. Sirain mo talaga ang aparatos. Hanggang maubos, wala akong magawa. Kayo, may magawa kayo? Ilan ang inyo dyan ngayon? Surrenderies. May magawa ba kayo dyan? And let me put it bluntly to you. What can you do? Sige daw. Pasok mo sa rehab, labas yan, ganun pa rin. So yung in the spirit of, I said we cannot build a nation by killing people over the bodies of your fellow citizens. But you have to control. So yung sira na, you have to check with them if they are talagang ma-resuscitate pa. Ika nga, lagay na lang natin dyan. In a way, we don't need any legal basis. The legal basis is we take him in for his own protection. That's why we are allowed to arrest insane people for compulsory confinement. Why? It is to protect him from harm and to protect the public. But eventually, they have to move out. Chief of Staff, sir, I assure you that just try to help us for the time being, but until such time that we'll be able to build really yung parang talagang rehab centers all over the country, and it would take time and money. But as a stopgap measure, just to come up with something that's viable, lagay na lang natin sa mga kampo muna. High wire lang, para buti yan, kaya matakot man sila. For the meantime na mag-rehab. So we have to spend so much about doctors. I know that because my rehab facility ako sa Davao. It's a 50 bed capacity. Nilagay ko yan, kaya sabi nila, pinapatay ko raw yung mga bata. Kaya maniwala. Baski ginusto ko, even if I'm given that right, ghost cut, hindi ko kaya magpatay ng bata, pati babae. In the meantime, na wala tayong space. Kasi pagka umaga, they have to, exercise, and that's part of the rehab. But ang nakita ko, ang Senator Soto had a good brief for itong rehabilitation. Pero nakita ko, ang yung dumikit talaga, ang based on faith. Yung sumasali sa karamihan nakita ko sa Davao, okay. Born again na sila ang medyo nakaka-manage na to win really away from drugs. Yung iba, wala. Yung mga technical, turuan sila, wala. So, yan ang problema ko. I say so much, but I said, I have to destroy the apparatus. And it's a very cruel game in this world na you earn a living at the expense of your fellow men. Pag tinamaan mo, anak ko, babae o lalaki, wala nang silbi. So you deprive me of a future. You know why? Hindi naman tayo mayaman. Pagtandaan natin, we have to be with our, parang Chinese tayo, Pilipino. Sila na yung magbibili ng medisina, sila na yung magpakain sa iyo. Wala na tayong silbi sa mundo. And you place in jeopardy my very own existence. Baka patayin ako ng anak ko or you deprive me of a future life. Kasi ikaw dyan, karamihan yan, makikita ko. Kaya isa dyan, magtayo kayo ng home for the aged. Ako may home for the aged ako. Gasto ko 33 million. Comfortable life sila. Marami tapos. Lahat. Ayaw ko lang yung magsugal. That all, may TV, everything, but ayaw ko yung baski yung baraha-baraha. Ayaw ko, kasi magpustahan yung mga, wala rin ibang, pero, kawawa tayo maalanganin. Magpunta tayo ng home for the aged. Babiyahe pa ako ng Tarlac kasi hindi ako kilala Davao. Kawawa ang may Rudy. Nandiyan lang sa, saan tayo pupunta? Di sa anak natin. Ngayon, kung patayin mo yung anak ko spiritually, saan ako papunta? So actually, threatened tayong lahat. Hindi natin alam yan. Isipin mo lang dalawang anak mo. Pag may anak ka na addict sa bahay mo, may problema ka na for all time. Yung iba dyan, naghiwalay ang mga asawa. Alam mo bakit? They start to blame each other. Tapos maghiwalay. Kagaya yung mamatayan ka ng anak. Yung iba dyan, if you cannot handle the agony, maghiwalay kayo mag-asawa. Because the other guy would always say, Ikaw kasi, it's not easy to lose a child. Dead or it's not easy to lose a child, wala nang isip. So actually, it's our very existence ang nakaposta dito. Kaya ako, sabi ko nga, ulitin ko, ipoposta ko my honor, my life, even the presidency. I can let go of this. Kaya I offered to Congress, if you can fast track the federal setup so that it would bring peace to Mindanao particularly. I will deal with the Abu Sayyaf later on. It's closely connected also with the aspiration of the Moro people. This historical injustice. Sabi ko, madalian ninyong, then you have, my advice to you guys is do not go for a pure parliament. Patay tayo. This is not a country na walang lahat na sumusunod ng batas. We have, sadly, and without offending my race, we have not reached that kind of level of civilization. Pwede lang mga but you have to maintain the institution of the presidency. My advice is copy the French setup. You have to have, because ang Pilipino, gusto talaga niya magbuto ng presidente yan. Hindi mo kunin sa kanila yan eh. So wala naman sila. Tignan mo ang importante sa election. You'd really see, except ikaw mismo ang mayor, yung mga senador, pati iba, wala na, they lost their significance, di ba? Minsan magsabi, bahala na kung sino, ayaw mo buto, di wag. We take for granted that they will choose their own. Hindi natin dinidikdik yan pagka ito si senador, wala na yan. Pero ikaw, presidente, pati mayor, yan ang ginasigurado mo. Yung konsihal, pwede nang matalo yan, pwedeng manalo. Depende sa swerte niya sa buhay. Ganon yan. So, maintain the... If they can shorten the proceedings, you have a constitution that's federal. In 3 or 2 years, then you have to elect a president. Of course, that would automatically, legally, hindi na pwede. So I will offer to resign. 2 years, if you have the federal setup, I will resign as president. 3 years, sibat ako. 4 years, ay salamat. It would really be a pa ako nagtatrabaho ako, do not feel shortchanged. My will to work is there. But if you ask me if I'm happy, I am not. It's a lonely, pag uwi ko doon trabaho, patas gigisingin. Sir, gising na sir kasi stress. Minsan when my father died and there was a temporary interruption, there were times naglalakad ako. At umiiyak ako, pero sekreto lang. But I knew that it's the life. Ganun talaga ang buhay. But again, it's getting late. I would like to repeat my song. Mahirap talaga ito, mabigat. And I would like also to thank Alan for expediting my sharing with you this moment. Kumain na kayo? No? Hurot na bakante na, no? Sige, kami pala, wala pa. So, but if there's anything, wala na akong politika, ha? Hindi naman ako nandyan na ako siya. I will never engage except politically maybe to have during election time. Pero kung maglapit kayo, any problem, do not be hesitant or there's no really reason for you to avoid me. Wala na ako. Tapos na ako. Believe ako totoo. Si Defense Secretary Delphine Lorenzana, pag sabi ko sa order ko na the following days, may folder na kaagad. Ganon, kaya gusto ko military. You know, do not hesitate to use the military, the police, and all government. Pero maasahan ninyo in terms of it's only the military and the police. Military kasi, pagpunta ka sa campus, sabi mo, saan yung CO ninyo? Wala dito. Sino yung second? Sige, kailangan ko ng, without, kaya sila, in-increase ko yung sweldo. Without any hesitation, pag sinabi mo, baski sana, mama sa pano, you go there and die. Wala. Wala, kaya ito sila. Sabi ko, my justification is, I cannot run a country with a corrupt police. What? Puro hingi dito, hingi doon, tumatanggap ng droga, at least meron sila, dahan-dahan lang. Twice kayo. Sabi ko, campaign promise yun. Kung hindi, patay ka. Mahirap. Ang starting salary entry is 14,000. Kung nandito ka sa Manila, paano pakainin yung pamilya mo? Di ganun ka. That's really, kung hindi po magkuha ang dimensions ng problema, wala talaga. Simple lang. I will help you. Kasi do not, wag mong haluan yung utak mo ng politika. Ako at tao, pag nag-shake hands sa akin, o nagsabi, Adre, surrender ako, talo na o tumba na, okay na ako.
Striving not for our selfish ends, unless we live as brothers and sisters.
One. We are gathered here today for the
Well and faithfully discharged, having been elected to the position of the impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, to the best of my ability. Alam mo, nung unang panahon, I said, I was the whipping boy. Lahat na, pati yung extrajudicial killing. Adre, sino ba may gustong pumatay ng tao? We cannot build a nation over the dead bodies of our own citizens. Ang problema, yung binigyan ng armas lahat, everybody was holding an licensed gun. Umuso na yung criminality. Kasi ang style nila noon sa Davao. Thank you. I'll dispense with the acknowledgements of our presence. Lahat naman tayo nandito magkakilala na. And, I was for the longest time mayor of Davao City. A good 23 years. Kaya naiilang ako pag magtindig-tindig kayo even doon sa National Security Council. Nasanay ako ng... Kaya I'd rather you address me as mayor. Kasi mas maganda pakinggan. Ang presidente kasi minsan naiilang ako. I am not used to this kind of life. Duties of... I'll discuss me as mayor. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million at one time para ibigay mo doon sa kidnappers. Because they cannot be rehabilitated. Assigned there, he brought in the first string. Kindly sit. Umakyat sila ng bahay. Yung mga mayaman, i-hold nila at paghingi sila ng ransom, hindi man maibigay ka agad kasi yung pera mo na sa bangko. And in the bank, you cannot withdraw 1 million, 2 million, 3 million at one time para ibigay mo doon sa kidnappers. So they stayed in the house. They just while away their time, raping the wife, raping the maids and the daughters. Kayon ang umpisa ng grades ko dyan sa criminality. Prosecutor ako eh. Then, pagdating ng droga, yun